way. So this is a Heartless Summoning combo deck. It has a few different combos. Double Myr, Heartless Summoning and 2 Myr Retrievers is infinite deaths, infinite into the battlefield effects, which combos with Grim Haruspex, which is 1 mana with Heartless Summoning, or Altar of the Brood. I think Havengul Lich plus Altar of the Brood is also, or plus Heartless Summoning plus Moonvessel is another infinite loop, which is also a really sweet card. And it's also playing a lot of interesting Trinket Mage targets. I might mulligan this hand though. I'm just like so reliant on the Heartless Summoning. Did I say Heartless Act? Heartless Summoning. I think I've been saying Heartless Act this whole time. I'm gonna put back the Ballista. Yeah, but this deck looks really, really fun. Heartless Summoning, definitely a, shall we say, beloved card from Brewers for, you know, for all of time. It could be Ponza. If they were Ponza, we could have maybe tried to get like, could have played this and gone Island into Swamp. Okay, so we can play a Heartless Summoning, and then we can go Snap, Noxious Revival on Perilous Myr next turn. Yeah, we also have Delirium active to get another Myr Retriever. Wait, how does Perilous Myr hold on. How does Perilous Myr work in the deck again? I think I'm missing something. Let me pull up the I'm gonna play I think I'm gonna get basic forest here and then play the Heartless Summoning. I can't go off right now. It's just removal. It happens to kill Haruspex for going off. I see. Okay. No, we can't go off now, but maybe I'll just actually just go. Oh, I can't get the Perilous Myr right now. Okay, so instead, I guess what we're going to do is go next turn, Traverse for another Myr Retriever, and then we can go Snap Traverse. No, we need to draw a green to do that, I guess. We can go Snap Traverse to find a payoff. Like a Trinket Mage for Altar of the Brood or whatever. Yeah, we only killed the elf with the Perilous Myr, not the Myr Retriever. This is a dono. We do dono decks on Thursdays, Wookie. Every Thursday is always a bunch of spice and maybe a little bit of jank as well. It should be a kill, right? Should be a kill. It's gonna be slow. Oh, we even get to get. Oh, we could have got back. We could have got back Perilous Myr last turn and killed the Arbor Elf. We actually should have done that. I'm gonna do that first here. Just kill the Arbor Elf so that way they have to cast their Coco now. Although they should have cast their Coco first so that they could have hit Skyclave. Is Bant Squirrelbinder a good name? Squirrelbinder. Oh, wow. It's a good name if you want it to be a good name, Scotty. I don't think it's super descriptive, honestly. So we go always yield to this. Always yield to this. Right? Infinite Mill. Sick. Turn 3 killed! That was awesome, actually. That was really cool, turn 3 kill. So there's a kind of a transformative sideboard where you go into like a more of a mid-range Heartless Summoning deck. I don't think that this is the matchup for that. I do think this is the matchup for Pithing Needle and some number of Fatal Push. Nature's Claim can also kill Rest in Peace and Utopia Sprawl. Can't kill Heliod. Stupid Heliod. Gifts feels pretty slow in this matchup. Ballista also doesn't seem that good. Click 1 push. 2 push. Over the revival. How many decks today? The full 4, yeah. Kind of had a backed up log because we took last week off for Strixhaven release. Sounds okay. Kind of slow, doesn't have a Heartless Act though. If I put in mulligans to 6, I'm pretty inclined to keep this with just 1 mana 1-for-1s, yeah. My opponent did mull to 6, so push in Inquisition better when your opponent has lower resources. I mean, so I'm going to keep. Yeah, I keep saying Heartless Act, I think. Wait, does it say Heartless Act in the title? No, it's Heartless Summoning. But yeah, I do keep saying Heartless Act, which is a red sorcery that blows up the world. Whoops. Alright, so they have a Coco, but 3 other lands, so their draw is definitely slow, but if we just never find lands, we're in bad shape, but we did find lands. I probably should have cut the Spellbomb. Thought Scour myself. Another land. Heartless Act kills creature with counters. Oh, I'm thinking of Blasphemous Act. I'm thinking of Blasphemous Act. Oops. Good draw for them. I'm gonna cast Trinket Mage here. I could cast Grim Haruspex. Summoning's not a win. Summoning's obviously very good, but I don't think it's quite a win because we don't have a second Myr Retriever. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to needle Walking Ballista because we don't really care about their infinite life very much unless they have like an Eldrazi in the sideboard. Then we can't beat infinite life. I think does this deck win without summoning? I mean, it could. He can't. I can't win without summoning. I've lied to you. It can like buy some time and it can play like a long game, but eventually it's gonna have to draw summoning. Yeah, Havengul Lich is such a sweet card. It's such a cool card. I remember I opened one in a pack one time because I really wanted to open a Huntmaster of the Fells. I wanted to own a Huntmaster. Oh, dude, both of my opponent's Cocos have only found them 1 creature. That's so crazy. I always wanted to own a Huntmaster of the Fells, and so obviously I just kept opening Dark Ascension packs rather than buying one because I was, brand new to Magic. And I never opened a Huntmaster, but I did open like 3 Havengul Lich. Do we say what order of the donos today? So it's this one, and then the Bear Loam deck, and then the Imri Arayo deck, and then the Necrotic Ooze combo. Yeah, Huntmaster is an awesome card. I guess I'm going to push the captain. All right, I'm going to bauble them. They have a Ballista on top, so I'll needle that. Let me just go ahead and cycle the Spellbomb, though. If I'm going to needle I'm going to want them to draw it. Okay, Snapcaster is a card. Do I want to play Myr Retriever? I don't think I want to go to 6 to play Myr Retriever. Just pass. Be a 3/3 Ballista. Okay, can't activate it. So, not too bad. Okay, there's a Heartless Summoning. And we do have the second Myr Retriever in the graveyard to start the loop. But we don't have yet anything to keep going, but we can cantrips. I think that's what we want to do. So Trinket Mage, we have a lot of outs here to win. We didn't find any. We just play the breeding pool and pass. So there's a few ways this deck wins. The most common one is Heartless Summoning plus 2 Myr Retrievers, and you have a lot of ways to Heartless Summoning plus 2 Myr Retrievers gives you infinite into the battlefield and infinite deaths, and so that draws your whole deck with Grim Haruspex. And mills your opponent infinitely with Altar of the Brood. Ooh. Interesting. And then you have... oh, Damping Sphere! No! No. Ugh. Damping Sphere. Disaster. Just dead. So we'll bring in the Nature's Claims. Got the Spellbomb. And then so you have double Myr for infinite deaths ETBs, and you have Havengul Lich Myr Moonvessel for infinite deaths and ETBs. And Lich is also like kind of your grindy card. You can grab with Traverse the Ulvenwald, and Traverse can find you more Myr Retrievers. And then Trinket Mage can find you your Altar of the Brood or like your Needles, Bauble, just to cycle. The deck did have a Darksteel Citadel, but I thought that was not great. I didn't think that you wanted to find a Darksteel Citadel with Trinket Mage very often. Could be wrong. Could be right too. I don't think you can mulligan a hand with Heartless Summoning, so I'm not going to. Yeah, it's a 3-card combo that requires a 4th card to win, but it also has a lot of tutors. I don't think this deck is like very competitive, but it is very cool. I'm gonna keep 7. The Overgrown Tomb. Two Damping Spheres, but we have an answer for one with Nature's Claim. They also do just have Spike Feed or Heliod, but we can Snap Inquisition one of them. Trinket Mage is not bad. It's maybe not good. You can cycle it by getting Bauble. Yeah, it is nice our combo doesn't care about infinite life, absolutely. Well, that's one Myr Retriever. So I think I'm just going to go Nature's Claim, Damping Sphere, Trinket Mage for Altar of the Brood. This could be wrong. I could just get Needle for Heliod, but maybe I think it's just better to like try to combo. We're pretty close to... Oh, yeah, if we draw Traverse the Ulvenwald, we win, because we can just cast the first Retriever to put it into the graveyard. Maybe I'm supposed to play out the Altar of the Brood for value? No, I think exposing it to Skyclave is incorrect. So Traverse is a win, another Myr Retriever is a win. We also have like lots of cantrips. 7 outs to win the game. We can Snap Inquisition Spike Feeder next turn if we really care to, or Heliod, depending on which one they play out here, I suppose. They play out Plains, which was one of the cards we didn't know about. So there is Heliod, Spike Feeder, Gavany Township, 2 mystery cards. Also costs mana. Oh, it does cost... Yeah, it costs 1, sorry. So that is a factor here. So you're right, I don't think we could win that turn, or this turn. I think I'm going to go Cycle Myr Retriever here. If we draw a land, we can go Snap Inquisition. We also get to draw a card. Cool. Ooh. Well, we have if they Skyclave my Heartless Act, we have another Heartless Act in our hand. But them gaining infinite life doesn't matter that much, and it's pretty bad for us if they Skyclave the Haruspex. So I guess we'll take the Skyclave. Sorry, am I still saying Heartless Act? Am I really still saying Heartless Act? That's crazy. So they don't even bother getting infinite life, and we win. I'm just probably gonna do it the whole time. I don't know why. I even played Magic when this card was around. There was a guy in my FNM who played this card with like Deadeye Navigator and Sylvan Primordial in my LGS at FNM. It was awesome. GG. Defeating Heliod feels great. So I guess my opponent's not conceding because I will theoretically deck myself before I kill them, but I can just play a second Heartless Summoning to kill the Haruspex, or I can get the card that deals 2 damage. Awesome. 1-0, baby! Let's go! This deck is exciting. Wouldn't Summoning Pact be great in Traverse? Summoner's Pact can only find green creatures. And also, like, you die, you know. You die if you don't win that turn. So there's, like, that small downside. Guess I'm taking Manamorphose. Is lag fixed? Yeah, that lag hasn't been bad for a few days now. Gifts Ungiven is also in this deck. We have 2 Gifts Ungiven decks today, actually. Wrong Myr. If we keep Myr Moonvessel, we can go Heartless Summoning next turn, play a land. Then we can go Myr Moonvessel, make a mana, and we can Gifts Ungiven to get another Myr Retriever into the graveyard. I think we keep the Moonvessel, Inquisition them. The next turn we can play Heartless Summoning. I said Heartless Act again. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I think I take the Dart. Next turn we tap out, we play Heartless Summoning, Altar Brood, hope we don't die, and then we can win. I didn't? Oh man. I really got a miserable night of sleep last night, chat. I'm sorry if this is worse to watch, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just have off days, you know what I mean? And that's okay. It's okay to have an off day. Yeah, you want to play Heartless Summoning first because of Altar. Oh, notably, if we go to... If our opponent puts us to like 1, and they still have a Mountain in play, we'll just die to Lava Dart. We also might just be dead. We'll see. They sack Fiery Islet. Please do not kill. Yes! Dude, this deck is busted. Alright, so we get another Myr Retriever. That's honestly the only card that matters. We can really get whatever the hell we want. That's the only card that matters at all, right? Myr Retriever. Whatever. Search for 1 card. Can we get any life? It just doesn't matter. We're just going to deck them. Yeah. 4 mana Entomb. Yeah, Gifts for 1 is a flex. It's also strategically correct to Gifts for 1 here because you give your opponent less information about what's in your deck. It just is, like, I think the right play. As funny as that is. Now we have to sideboard. I don't think that Thragtusk is anywhere close to being fast enough. I mean, the main deck is so good, we don't need to worry so much. Cut the Ballista, cut the Spellbomb. Explosives is good. Probably cut Noxious Revival. Can trim a Thought Scour. We would have died there if they flashed back Dart. Probably, yeah. Throw us 5 more damage, we were at 8. Wait, then how are we dead? Because they can only sacrifice 1 more dart to us milling. They can't sack all their darts. Do you keep 4 lands, 3 cantrips? She was kind of slow. Thanks, yeah. See, it is called Heartless Act. You guys have just been gaslighting me. I think I'm going to keep. Hell yeah. I think I want to fetch. To not mess with my Serum Visions scry. Maybe I should have used this one. I don't know. Okay, I actually like both of these cards. I like both of these cards. One nice thing about Thought Scour is if you mill over 1 Myr Retriever, then that's like half your combo because it just has to be in the graveyard. Traverse is pretty far from being alive. I don't think I agree. I have 2 Thought Scours in my hand. Thought Scour is even the 3rd type. And so if we hear mill over a Myr Retriever with Thought Scour, we win the game. Or draw it off Thought Scour. Or, yeah. And also part of winning this game is going to be not dying this turn. We're not getting a 4th turn, I'm assuming. Probably could have Spell Pierce, I guess, too. Relic, but they can't activate it. Kind of a huge punt, I think. Oh, they can get... Okay, we just exile the Delta, then sack the Misty. For card types. So we get a Forest. Thought Scour. So if we get Myr Retriever, the top 3, we win. We missed. So I think we don't have outs anymore. I guess we could draw the mana guy off this Thought Scour. There's the Myr Retriever, just a little too late. Yeah, so we can start the loop because we can now traverse for Myr Retriever, but the problem is we can't also get the altar into play, right? So we lose. Very close. So close, yeah. Game 3. The deck has felt pretty consistent so far. Obviously a small sample size, but kind of nice. Let me bring in a Needle to Needle their Relic. We can Trinket Mage for it. I feel like being on the draw with this deck is important. Play, yeah. Makes more sense. We have Heartless Summoning again. We just keep drawing it. We also have... Our draft deck has drawn 1 of each basic land, which is always nice to do. If my opponent leaves a blue mana, I'm going to play around Spell Pierce. There's Trinket Mage. Dude. Those basics are tilting you? Sorry. Thank you for your comment, though. I don't know. I usually do update the basic lands and decks, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Wasn't in the budget for today. Did I apologize for my basics? I am deeply sorry. We have a high standard of basic lands in this chat. Okay. What are we getting? We can get Myr Moonvessel, which is 0 mana, make a mana, draw a card. And next turn we can potentially cast Gifts off of it and win with it. Win with gifts. Oh, we can actually make an extra mana this turn. Oh yeah. Let's actually go. We could win this turn. So let's go Myr Moonvessel. You have to hit a blue land maybe. Oh no, I didn't play the Haruspex first. I didn't play the Haruspex first. Sorry. I also miscounted. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Forget everything I said. It is okay, you know, if we get on top, we do win. Assuming they don't have Relic. But we could have played this turn a lot better. We could have not taken the extra damage. And they have Relic. And they have Relic, okay. They don't crack immediately. Let's make a mana draw card. I don't think I was supposed to Inquisition first. So I guess so we could put Trinket Mage into our hand to find Needle next turn. Traverse the Ulvenwald to find another Perilous Myr. Or sorry, Myr Retriever. Myr Retriever. No, Mage, Needle, Retriever, Traverse. That doesn't work. If they just put the Needle in the yard, we can't win. I think we need to get the Mage. I'm just gonna take Perilous Myr. This way, if they give us Myr Retriever, Perilous Myr, we can maybe make them sack the Relic or kill a Stormwing entity. That's true. Relic might stop the Traverse. I mean, we're in really bad shape. We're in really bad shape. Yeah, I only brought in one Needle, just as a Trinket Mage target. That might have been wrong. Okay, Myr Retriever, Perilous Myr, Traverse. So if I find another Retriever, I can kill this. Didn't. Hopefully Inquisition at least lets us survive. Jeez. Guess I'll take the Expressive Iteration. So we still have two Myr Retrievers in the deck. Then to a Bolt now. No, that's a Bolt. Stinks. We could have played this game better. Obviously a difficult deck to pilot. Not sure necessarily if we were going to win anyways, because they found the Relic. If they didn't find Relic, we were winning too, probably. I think it's Esper. I feel like I haven't been losing to Esper, but Esper is probably a close matchup. I could be wrong about it not being good against Esper. We were playing against Mill. Probably a very funny matchup. Probably a terrible matchup with their Surgical Extractions, actually. Is it Charm? It is Charm. I'm taking that. I don't really care about the orb so much. Maybe I should be more concerned. I think this is the worst matchup, though. Well, Zero Sum says it. Wait, they've milled themselves. Okay, they're onto something. This is not... Okay. They're up to something. But I don't know what. So I'll just draw a Spellbomb, I guess. It's Storm Herald? Oh. I watched you play a little bit of that deck, Doom. Well, isn't it kind of nice to just draw our one main deck Spellbomb? Good read, guys. Cacdubs. I guess they can just do this, right? They can just get this. They just get to start attacking me with the mill. So we have a Myr Retriever in the graveyard, which is good. We do need to find a Heartless Summoning, which is, of course, like the motto of this deck, right? Find a Heartless Summoning, gamer. I'm actually saying Heartless Summoning now. We did it! So assuming they don't mill my... No, it shouldn't matter. As long as we get Myr Retriever into the hand now. No, I guess that's actually true. If they can mill... If they can mill my Altar of the Brood, which they haven't done yet, but if they do mill Altar of the Brood, I actually think we're in trouble. Anybody want to guess what the editor is going to call this video on YouTube? I know it's whatever it is, it's going to be super clickbaity. I have no idea. They need to mill Altar in the last Retriever. Well, if they just mill Altar, we can still win if the last Retriever is in the deck. But how do we? I don't think we win next turn, do we? You can just get Altar back with Retriever. Yeah, you have to. They milled Altar and Retriever. Dang it. Is that the last Retriever? It is the last Retriever. Oh, Noxious Revival. Yeah. Seems to be an out. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. No Unearth, no. We have a Noxious Revival, though. We have to draw it. So let's draw it. Alright, so we're going down to 14 cards. We're going to mill 6 on our upkeep. Alright, no outs. Man, the Storm Herald matchup seems terrible, guys. Storm Herald seems tough. Explosive seems slow. Bring in the pushes, I think. Cutting 2 Thought Scours too. Yeah, Modern is all over the place. Modern's in really good shape, has been in really good shape. I don't think you can mulligan a hand like this. I know it needs to draw a black source, but it has a cantrip, and it's just so close to going off.
I didn't check when the conference was supposed to start today, and I've overslept and missed half of today.
No, whatever. Nobody cares, I think. I mean, at the conference, I care. But yeah. I don't think anybody notices even, probably.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I missed some information.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, I realized how that said when it came out, you know. But Esther will really often, like, she'll really sweat things that, like, nobody will, like, care about, you know. Nobody minds that she's late for this conference. Which is what I meant when I said nobody cares. Didn't come out right. Elixir of Immortality in the sideboard. Good suggestion. for the Storm Herald Menace. It's not I don't know. It's not like really a conference that she's like super heavily involved in. It's I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna notice her absence, and I don't know. Whatever. She just tends to like sweat that kind of stuff way too much, in my opinion. Ooh, Battle Mastery. Modern staple Battle Mastery. Alright, second land right on time. Yeah, Esther cares a lot, which is a big part of why I love her so much. She cares a lot, which is good. But I think it's also my role as her partner to keep her level a bit. Make sure she doesn't worry too much about the small stuff. I think she makes me care about the important things, so it's a good balance. What's the game plan with this deck? We might be showing you right now. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we can get the first Myr Retriever here. Maybe we just want to go Traverse for a swamp, Inquisition them. Oh, maybe I was supposed to go as Trinket Mage for Spellbomb. I guess I can still do that and play the Spellbomb off the Myr Moonvessel. Yeah, but I feel like if their hand was just like something like this, it is bad if they draw exactly their combo, but we can just get Alter, probably try to combo off next turn. Yeah, so the idea is that with Heartless Summoning, 2 Myr Retrievers, and Altar of the Brood, you're going to mill your opponent. There's another loop with Myr Moonvessel and Havengul Lich, but that's the main idea, is a symbol Heartless Summoning, 2 Myr Retrievers, and an Altar of the Brood. And it's nice that Trinket Mage is, you know, you don't have to play a bunch of Altar Broods. You could just, like, spend 1 mana, tutor up your Altar. Or, you know, your Moonvessel, some other things. So we can cast Gifts by casting the Moonvessel here. So let's go Gifts for Myr Retriever, Noxious Revival, Watery Grave probably is in the mix. Don't have another Overgrown Tomb. Then another Traverse. Or Snapcaster maybe is better. I've never cast Myr Retriever before today, but it's been doing a good Lotus Petal impression. Blue Line, thank you for your 7-month resubscription. It's nice of you. Welcome Spikewind to the Shark Typhoon. You ever seen Red Line? There's a movie called Red Line. It's a anime by Madhouse, and the animation's really good, and the story doesn't make any sense. Good combo. Alright, they're dead next turn. Let's go ahead and pass. Gotta make sure we Noxious Revival after the Mesmeric Orb triggers. And hope that they didn't draw another Storm Herald. They only have 2 left in their deck. No, they're going after my graveyard now, or my library. Yeah, we're gonna stop Traverse for another Myr. And Inquisition as well. Oh, I always forget you can target your opponent's graveyard with Noxious Revival. Sometimes it's relevant against Dredge. So we can go Altar. I guess we can't also Inquisition. Oh, no, we can, because we have the Myr Retriever. Yeah, never mind, sorry. We can go Inquisition first. We don't need to get another Myr because we just have another Myr in the graveyard now, thanks to their milling. Right, we win. I don't take naps. 4 months. Welcome back. Appreciate ya. I do take naps. Took one yesterday. Maybe that's why I didn't sleep great last night, actually. Opponent's deck looks pretty bad. Maybe they just have a really poor draw or something. Okay, I'm also, you know, maybe I shouldn't be talking right now. Just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. No, I haven't seen Jason's Prodigy out of them. Yeah, I watched like one game of Doom play it yesterday, but after yesterday's stream, I just took a nap, played some Cyberpunk, drank some tequila with Esther. It was a good time. I did watch like one game that Doom played. Yeah, Baby J seems good in their deck. Seems like a necessary card. Faithless Looting would make their deck way, way better. I'm gonna push the crab. Anybody who is sensitive to crab violence, please look away. Esther, please, if you're watching, turn off the stream. Unearth on their crab. Yeah, Unearth seems really good in their deck. Wait, they're milling me? Milling me is really good because if they mill over 2 Myr Retrievers, I get to win with Noxious Revival. They didn't hit any, but I guess that means they're all still in the deck, huh? So we can go Heartless Act, Perilous Myr. Oh, this is Ruin Crab, not Hedron Crab. I'll just Inquisition this turn then. See what I need to fear. Cause oh wait, this is only each opponent. Wait, why are they playing this card? They sided in to like transform into mill. Is that the idea? Well, easily taking surgical. So glad, because now we're glad they didn't hit the Myr. I see. So they just side into mill. That's cool. I guess I'll make sure I can hit a... Oh, they milled over my Overgrown Tomb. Milled over my Overgrown Tomb. How badly do we need green? Oh, we need it for Traverse, I guess. Triome. Still no Myr Retrievers. I'm trying to put together how this deck works from your hand. I'm guessing Infinite Perilous Myr. Not Infinite Perilous Myr, Infinite Myr Retriever. So there's an infinite card draw combo with Grim Haruspex, and you need to be able to kill your own Haruspex, is apparently the idea behind the Perilous Myr. There's a Myr Retriever. I don't think I need to put it into my hand. Oh, I guess I should have, because we knew they have the Collective Brutality, actually. Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake. Yeah, pretty big mistake not to get the Myr Retriever into the hand. Maybe they won't take the Noxious Revival, though. Maybe they'll take the push. There's the other Retriever. Yeah, casting the Revival now doesn't do anything because of the Mesmeric Orb. Noxious Traverse before drawing was a win. Oh, it was a win. Missed that. Oh, no, we didn't have the land in hand, right? Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, it was one. Oops. Punt. Alright, so I guess I'm going to kill the crab now. We can Perilous Myr to kill Jace. And if we can ever draw a... Myr Retriever, we win. Or Traverse, we win. Or Snapcaster. Go for 3. Gifts. Third Retriever being milled is bad for us. Breeding Pool. Big draw step. Yeah, I don't really mind like making mistakes when I'm playing a deck like this. This is definitely a deck that requires a lot of reps before you understand all the lines. They milled over Kroxa. Almost didn't catch this. Is it worth it to fetch now? Could have used the Myr for Revolt, kept a card in your deck. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. I kind of don't mind thinning the land out of my deck though, either. That's another win down. So we have now only. We have 3 cards that win the game. 1 Snapcaster Mage, 1 Myr Retriever, and 1 Traverse. I believe. I might be miscounting. There's a lot of cards in the graveyard. We did mill over the 4th Traverse now, so I believe now only 2. Oh, no, now Snapcaster doesn't quite do it. So we get Snapcaster, Yindrik, thanks for the raid, dude. Bottom. I mean, it doesn't matter. I think I'm still casting the Trinket Mage. Can't find the Myr Retriever. Maybe the biggest problem with this deck. 1 Myr Retriever, 1 Snapcaster. Yeah, I'll grab the Moonvessel. Moonvessel makes the mill off altar, which is kind of relevant. Top both, so they mill them. Well, they only mill. I guess you could tap a land to mill both on purpose, but yeah, Tribute Mage. Yeah, this deck should definitely play a Tribute Mage as a Traverse target. Or you've milled over the 4th Myr Retriever, sadly. So we could now we have to draw Snapcaster and snap Noxious Revival, and not get milled out first. I felt like we were pretty ahead, but we also could have won this game and we didn't. Yeah, 1 Tribute Mage as a Traverse target seems just certainly worth it. Oh yeah, we do have Havengul Lich wasn't out, but not anymore. We also didn't have enough mana, really. Yeah, the Lich team is like maybe not good. Skyclaves instead of Spyro in the brought back deck. Still win if we draw Snapcaster, because we get to put the card on top. So 1 in 6 chance to win here. Stinks. Well, we could have won this game. Didn't see the line. There's the very last card. Yeah, but if we draw Snapcaster, we get to let all that resolve. Snapcaster, Noxious Revival after the Mesmeric Orb triggers and win the game with the deck. Small look at this. I suppose we're gonna keep this one. Probably putting back Forest. Tans does win relatively quickly if we can draw a Heartless Summoning. Well, Esper Charm kills Heartless Summoning. Probably not a good matchup. But we do get the sideboard plan, which is kind of cool. I think I will Traverse for a land here. I feel like going on the mill plan versus Myr Retriever is sus. Well, they were able to mill enough Myr Retrievers both times. It can't really fault your opponent for not playing perfectly against Myr Myr Retriever combo, you know. There's the Heartless Summoning, really important. We got them to use their Logic Knot as well. So we don't quite win next turn, but we can start the loop. Because Myr Retriever can just go to the graveyard. I also think we cast the Heartless Summoning. We know 2 of our opponent's 4 cards aren't answers to this. And next turn they can have Snap Logic Knot up, and they can't have Snap Charm till turn 5. Okay, so next turn we can Noxious Revival for Trinket Mage. I guess my opponent with Snap Logic Knot is going to be able to stop me, probably. 4 mana get in, you can suicide it for the emblem. What are we talking about? So if my opponent counters the Altar of the Brood, we win. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't really feel like that's, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like what we need. Oh, we don't win this turn. Shoot. Sorry, I forgot we can't recast the altar. We did get them to use their Snapcaster Mage. Is this Jace? Alright, they need to find Force now. We know that they have Fatal Push. They don't have Revolt, though. Well, they have access to Fatal Push. They could have Jaced it away. Alright, good line. Alright, is your hand Force of Negation blue card? It's not. GG. As for control, easy matchup. And we get to bring in the big stuff, I think. Gifts Ungiven's never resolving. Ballista's not that good. Explosives is not good. Revival's card disadvantage. Got the Havengul Lich. Moonvessel, probably. Alright, this looks sick. How are we doing? We're doing great. Yeah, 3-2 this league. Have 3 more cool donation decks to play today. Excited. Having a good time. The Bauble's a Trinket Mage target. It also helps with the Traverse. It's also like, you know, one of the best cards in Modern. No cap. Not a very high cost to play in the Bauble. I guess I should wait because they have shown us they cited in Thoughtseize. One Luris to good. I think that the original list had a Luris I ended up cutting. Just didn't seem that good. I could be thinking of one of the other decks from today. Thought Scour on top. I'm just gonna get a Triome. Yeah, maybe Luris is good. I can't remember if this original list had one or not. They don't have that many 2-mana counter spells. But I think I'm just going to wait to go Inquisition next turn, then hopefully clear the path for Heartless Act, or Heartless Summoning. Did it again. That being said, they also have like just a pile of 3-mana answers, but they've played a tap land. Ooh, Myr Retriever. Well, played around Mana Leak pretty well. I don't think that they have Esper Charm. They would have shocked, so they can't necessarily kill this. We don't have another Myr Retriever to start the loop, but have some 1-mana Trinket Mages, Trinket Magi. Can also Myr Retriever back the Bauble. Actually seems worth it. Because you just want the first Retriever being in the graveyard is pretty free. Heartless Summoning is such a cool card. Misty Rainforest on top. Let's shuffle. Should I play the Altar of Brood already? Actually, just to start milling them? I think I should. Altar of the Brood is actually maybe just a win condition. It's okay if they counter it. Oh. Well, that's okay if they exile it. Although we do have like this like decent sideboard plan with a bunch of trackers and stuff. They have to, you know, we have 2/1/1 Trinket Mages that can attack and, you know, whatever. We have 4 trackers in the deck. We have Grim Haruspex, Specs. Which I think I cast post-combat. It's good against Verdict. Play it as a Morph, of course. Yeah, Morph costs 1 with Heartless Act. They said that they implied that they were watching the stream earlier, so I'm probably not fooling them, but maybe I am fooling them. I also cycle my Spellbomb, and you know, one small step for modern players, one giant leap for MTGO users to actually cycle a Spellbomb. Kind of floating out. 18 land deck. So we go top. It's Typhoon. Entwined Guile. So they get to block the Haruspex. Not the end of the world. Okay. I guess I'll keep both of these. There's Bomb this Thought Scour, keep this Rag Tusk. And obviously not cast the Mage until next turn. They give 0 targets left for Trinket Mage. Oh, are you right about that? It might be. It's the bait spell. Opponent only has 2 cards in their hand. Yeah. 1 mana 1/1 left on top by Serum Visions. Not my proudest moment. Pay for Mana Leak. Nobody would have Mana Leak. Gonna shuffle my Scribe to the Bombs in the deck. No, I want to leave the lands in play. We have 4 Tireless Tracker in the deck. But I wanted to play this Misty, I think, for Mana Leak. I put 2 cards on the bottom. Alright, that's a shock. Can't push Drag Tusk. Always carry 2 Vanishing Verse, I guess. Do you think that any slightly less efficient cards like Executioner's Capital could be played in Grixis Lurrus for additional Lurrus value? I don't think you're that interested in like slightly less efficient cards. Like Lurrus is the card that you play after you've grinded your opponent into dust with your card advantage and your 1-for-1s, and you just, you know, you get to out card advantage them. So playing like less efficient cards because they're better in your late game, like playing less efficient cheap cards because they're better in your late game, I don't think makes a lot of sense to me. Tracker. Okay, well that actually lets us kill Teferi, even if they have one interactive spell here. Wish we still had the Haruspex. Oh, Snapcaster has 2 pieces of interaction. Oh, it's still enough damage though to kill Teferi. Can this deck run Giganta? I don't think the card's only good in spots like this. Although I guess Heartless Summoning makes it cheaper. It's a thought. Yeah, I don't think the Ballista is really that good. Oh, they exiled the Heartless Summoning? And they don't block? What the heck? Now my creatures are free to have more power, you know? No! It's fine. Not even sure that was better for them than drawing 2 cards. Guess what, they have this castle is a problem. I also have 4 Tireless Tracker in my deck. And a Grave Titan. And a Snapcaster Mage, which is a bit worse now that there's a Heartless Summoning in play. Is a Myr Retriever Ether with Perilous Myr in the yard? Nope. You play Myr Retriever, you get a Perilous Myr, and then what, you know? It's exactly 2 damage. 2 cards on bottom again. Alright. Maybe conceding soon. Where are my Tireless Trackers? 18 lands, by the way. Okay, I think I'm going to resubmit. I think I like the plan. This is the win con just alter. Game 1, it's the main win condition. Game 2 and 3, bring in a bunch of big guys for matchups like this. I think we go turn 1 Inquisition. Turn 2 Heartless Summoning on the play is nice. Good hand. They have 2 Vanishing Verse, though. We can at least take the Spell Snare. Just have them not answer the Heartless Summoning too efficiently. Their hand's pretty good, too. Don't think it's in the reason why some of Needles instead of some Trinket Mages. Yeah, the first Needle's probably pretty good. Grim Haruspex a good draw, potentially. This would be a bit better if we still had the summoning, right? I'm just gonna get the Bauble. We have a scry with the Thought Scour effectively. There's a Misty Rainforest at top, which will Thought Scour. Because you probably should have done this in response to the scry trigger. Finally, we did it! We drew Tireless Tracker. We're the greatest. That's another Heartless Summoning. Would like to draw. You find a Cryptic Command? Mana Leak? Sure. Oh, was I supposed to say? I was supposed to save the Breeding Pool for the tracker next turn. We knew we were not hitting our land drop anyways. Although we can go. We can go Hars. We can go. This is brutal. We have the Haruspex in the hand, and they get to shuffle away. That's devastating. I only have 2 Haruspex in the deck. So it's just as bad as it gets. Drew Pada, thank you for your subscription. It's nice of you. Probably gonna go Kaya's Guile, exile my graveyard, sack my Snapcaster. So maybe I should have gone for Snapcaster. Oh, they're not? Awesome. Bottom, top, just cast Myr Retriever, I think. We do have a Bauble in the yard. Sack a creature. Yeah, I'll just stack the Snap. They have Vanishing Verse, 3 unknowns, 3 spells. They have 3 spells in their hand. Do I wait on the tracker? I don't think so. Obviously, it's really unlikely to resolve, but I could maybe have played around Mana Leak. It is possible their hand is just all removal spells. Yeah, I think we're just... Oh, no! Max punished. I mean, I guess that wasn't taking Cryptic anyways. Is there a combo in the deck? Yeah, there's a couple. They block this with Snapcaster for... I guess, I don't know. This game is pretty over. Well, I mean, the nice thing is if we waited, we get to at least Inquisition and see that it's not safe to jam the tracker. I don't know. I mean, I think it's reasonable to hold the Inquisition, but I also don't think we're winning this game. We just can't beat their hand, right? I guess the Myr Retriever is going to kill them eventually. I'll play it out. So we have Snapcaster Vanishing versus Mystery card. Why are you telling me there's a chance? Well, don't give me hope. We can resolve Tireless Tracker. Don't do it. Don't give me hope. So we know that they have Snap. We know they have Verse here. Yeah, if I brought in the Needle, I guess they would be able to Snap Mana Leak. But we get to draw a few cards. Alright, maybe we can stick a Grave Titan. No, we can't because they have Snap Mana Leak. Oh man. Maybe draw Heartless Summoning? With how grandy some of the games I've seen you play lately, do you think some of the cards like Banefire and your red controller decks could be useful? No. Alright, let's go. Mulligan. Ooh, look at all these spells. Good thing this is Hearthstone. Just turn 1 Serum Visions, turn 2 Ballista for 1. Great hand. Just read New Rowan and Jessica yesterday. Super fire with Jace Brainstorm. I mean, maybe. I don't really understand like how good dealing 3 damage to your opponent is in a spot like that. Inquisition on top. Let's keep that. Yeah, this doesn't seem like dealing 3 damage when you have 2 planeswalkers in play just to your opponent, not even to creatures, really matters that much. Oh, their hand's really good. I think our hand might be a little slow. There's an Engineered Explosives on top. I'll keep that. So unlucky our opponent didn't play their second Swift Spear, though. It's like they knew the top card. They can see the future, like a good burn player. Well, for what, we had a bold to 5, but the top of our library has certainly been quite cooperative. Yeah, our opponent's clearly not ghosting, but I am concerned that they might be time traveling. Great, no attack with Goblin Guide. Obviously not ghosting, but potentially time traveling. And to my opponent who's time traveling, I kind of think that you could be doing better things with your powers, you know? You could go back in time and stop Oko from being designed. Or, no, Creeping Chill. Stop Creeping Chill from being designed. That's what I would do with a time machine. We did. There's no rule that says you can't time travel. I would stop Urza's Mind from being printed. Stop Ura from being banned. Why am I still playing this game? Okay, we can't ever win. We have no outs. we're not drawing to anything here. I'm gonna cut the Lich Moonvessel combo, cut the second gifts. Looks okay. There's time traveling in Magic the Gathering, right? Narset and Sarkhan time traveled together. Nature's Claim, yeah. Nature's Claim is way better in Tron though. Like we have 4 Fatal Push for Eidolon now. Oh yeah, Teferi is a time. Well, but does Teferi ever actually time travel? I don't know of any. I can't think of any instance where Teferi time travels. I mean, I guess I don't really know too much of the lore in general. Man, I mean, we're definitely gonna get this Heartless Act. Oh, they're actually just dead next turn. How did that happen? Oh, you know what? You know what? They're not dead though. Is if they just cast an Eidolon. Eidolon's pretty good against Heartless Summoning combo. That tap land. Oh, they've never not had Eidolon here. Calm down, Matthew. More like get excited, Matthew. 1 year. Oh, that's somehow worse for us. Maybe it's actually not because we get EE. We have to get EE on 2 though. But thank you. Happy anniversary. Calm down, Matthew. Hey, what are you gonna do? I will say that this deck has actually felt way more consistent than I ever expected it to. The problem is it's slow and very disruptible. It's like it can kill on turn 3, but it usually kills on turn 4. And so we're getting out aggroed. And then we're just getting killed sometimes. But it's been fun. Might be a bad attack. New secret lair. Whoa. Wait, this one was leaked, right? This Nature's Lore. I remember liking this one. This is Wrath of God. Well, is this Clothis? Kind of look as the necklace. I can't tell if that's Clothis's necklace, but the only god I recognize. This is cool. I don't know. I'm just kind of on board for these guys. Is that Seb? No. I'm just kind of on board for this kind of stuff. Decree of Pain. Preordain. Oh my gosh. They look super weird. I know that they're polarizing, but I like them. I know that they're really polarizing. I totally get it if you're like, that doesn't look like a Magic card. Because you're not wrong. But boy, do I think they're cool. You know, I think that if they're even, you know, if something's weird and polarizing, like, you know, they're definitely, I think at least everyone can acknowledge and appreciate that they're really well done, you know. I totally get not liking them because they're not Magic cards. But they're at least really well done. And you can at least appreciate the quality that's going into it. Alright, we dead. So 1-4 with Heartless Myr. I don't know. I didn't feel like I disliked this deck. There was one match we could have won if we had played better. So, you know, 1-4 with an asterisk. And if I had seen, there was a line that I didn't see that we could have won, which is just going to happen when you pick up a deck like this. I'm not sure also how good the transformative sideboard plan is. It doesn't feel like it's that good against many things. Maybe you just want like more efficient cards in the sideboard for specific matchups. Doesn't seem like a deck that you could master and then like consistently 3-2 with if you're like an absolute pro with it, but I like the way it was built. I think this is like a good way to approach the Heartless Summoning Myr combo, but it was way more consistent than I thought it would be.